Hello, my name is Amy Behringer, and I'm going to show you my Cultivating Relationships Showcase project. So, the one project that I'm going to really showcase and go into depth on is my Attend. And I want to just start with this is a really great experience. I got to attend parent teacher conferences in my mentor classroom. So, the parent teacher conferences at Ruth Powell Elementary provided an opportunity to observe how teachers and families communicate about students' learning and progress. This event took place on March 27th and included fourth grade students, their families, and teachers. My role was basically to attend and observe, to learn how to discuss with parents based on their students' progress, and participate if I needed to. I really didn't participate a ton, just kind of like hello and who I am. During the conference, I focused on how teachers share information, address concerns, and build positive relationships with families. This experience allowed me to better understand the importance of collaboration between teachers and families and how these conversations support student success. Here is my sign-in sheet of the parent-teacher conferences. So next is my Attend summary and reflection. My participation in the parent-teacher conferences provided meaningful benefits to the classroom community, families, and students. By observing these conversations, I gained insight on how teachers communicate their students' progress is clear, respectful, and supportive. This helps build trust between families and the school, which is essential for student success. According to Esptain 2011, families were able to better understand their students' strengths and areas of growth, while students benefit from having both teachers and guardians work together to support their learning. And as an observer, I also strengthened my ability to listen, respect, and understand different perspectives, which will improve my future interactions with families. To enhance the experience, I'd recommend providing families with a more flexible option or virtual conference opportunities to increase participation. Additionally, offering translated materials or interpreters could help ensure all families feel included and supported. Providing families with a brief guide or questioning beforehand may also help them feel more prepared and confident during the conference. So at my school, they didn't offer any virtual conferences. It was all in person, but they did have 100% attendance, which I thought was really good. The teachers, they're expected to strive for 100%, and they have to make 3 different points of contact before they're allowed to basically write off that they're not going to do the conference. But my mentor, she is really amazing and went on her own time. Like, she doesn't do before school conferences, but if they needed that, she did provide that. And now, my relationships. This activity supported the cultivation of responsive relationships across the community, school, and classroom by strengthening communication and collaboration between teachers and families. At the school level, conferences create a space for building trust and mutual respect. At the classroom level, teachers shared specific insight about students' progress, helping families better support learning at home. And at the community level, this reinforces shared responsibility for student success. These practices respect culturally responsive teaching, which emphasize value, family perspective, and building strong relationships, according to Gay 2018. As an observer, I was able to see how responsive communication, such as listening to families' concern, valuing their input, and providing clear feedback, helps build strong, positive relationships. This experience showed me that families feel heard and supported. They are more likely to stay engaged with the school, which ultimately benefits student success. So I did like that all of our families are well they're able to use the PowerSchool app is where they can check their students' grades like consistently through the school year and not just when report cards came. So most of the parents were very well aware of what was going on inside the classroom and with their children's grades and if they were struggling. Along with my mentor does a great job with emailing, making calls when needed, and keeping that communication up just more than just at the conference. This experience expanded my understanding of how strongly the community, school, and classrooms are connected in supporting student success. Before attending parent-teacher conferences, I mainly viewed learning as something that happened within the classroom. However, observing these conversations showed me that families play a critical role in reinforcing learning and supportive behavior. This aligns with the ecological system theory, which explains that children's development is influenced by interactions between multiple environments, including home and school. It's also challenged me to see the teacher's role as more than just instructions. Teachers act as a partner with families, helping build connections between home and school. I began to recognize that when communication is open and respectful, it creates a stronger support system for students. This experience helped me understand that student success is not the responsibility of one group, but a shared effort between classroom, the school, and the larger community. Yeah, I knew that parent support was important, but I didn't know how important. Like, my mentor, she gives homework on Mondays and Wednesdays. And if they take it home and their parents don't, or their guardians don't expect them to do it, then they're not going to be as successful when it comes to learning that knowledge. Change. This learning experience for students will be enhanced by the activity because parent-teacher conferences strengthen the connection between home and school. When families have a clear understanding of their child's progress, they are better able to support learning at home. This creates consistency between what students are learning in the classroom and the support they receive outside the school. As a result, students are more likely to feel supported and success. Research shows that family involvement positively impacts students' achievement and engagement. This activity also helps build trust and open communication, which encourages family to stay involved in their children's education. When students see that their teachers and families work together, it can increase their confidence and accountability. To further improve the experience, additional ideas could include providing follow-up resources or strategies that families can use at home, offering flexible or virtual conference options to increase participation, and creating more opportunities for ongoing communication beyond scheduling conferences. These improvements would help maintain stronger connections and continue to support the students' learning throughout the year. I also want to add that my mentor teacher does a great job with communication in different ways. Like, every time she has a parent interaction, it is not a negative thing. Like, she does positive check-ins to let them know, like, your student is doing amazing in these things. Along with, she does have to make some of the calls to where, hey, like, your student's really struggling. Is there something we can do to work together? But I really like that she calls parents and lets them know things that their child is doing good. I feel like as a parent myself, I would really appreciate hearing those things. But thank you. That is all.